participant from last year's playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Got 68 in front. 68 from the front tee boxes, and that's what we're going to do here today. Anytime we beat Sean and Brett, boys back.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off.
That's going to be a lot of fun. You guys know, let's get into it. Yeah. Okay. Aaron and
that ball scoops
so
toward the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Well, this is very soon. I have this club back home. So this is a lot of utility wood. This new one, it's 17 degree. So, no excuses out here. Yeah, 260 on the first here.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Did you say this is a par 5?
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Big picture, guys, this certainly isn't an all-or-nothing game. Long season ahead, but how much fun is it to have a top-5 clash like this one early?
It's so much fun, and you don't have to be a fan of just these two top-5 teams. If you're a fan of college football, you're honing in on this game because you're going to learn a lot here, David.
Yeah, and the fans are going to be like, overrated. This is why the preseason polls
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Hips from over here. It's like 3-7. Hips.
And he's going to take it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
7-7.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Try to go right at it. If I'm a little bit short, that'll give me everything I need to know.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
will come out to the
25-yard line.
So good. I can't tell if I hit that 40 yards long. I thought it was sounded great. You know, if I could have done that off the tee box, we would have been somewhere. Okay. Well, guys, we're just front side. Get up and down for a birdie would be ideal.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
That's cool too.
Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
There's some good news here.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option.
It's a great 8-iron.
Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last
I need to start with the par. Don't want to start with the bogey. Don't want to start with match.
Playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Interesting lie.
The gift to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire
country. This is a new series that Callaway's got right now.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Out of the backfield, he's open. Still running at the 40. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
You always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
They'll run this play from the pistol.
this video. This is really
now
fun.
they'll run it to the right here. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Vaughn.
It's into the wind.
Grab near the marker, it's Terrell. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Right, don't stop.
Off the RPO, complete.
That's really good, Loki. R4-2, so maybe
and that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Start 3.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it's still a positive step.
That's the next guy
with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Pretty close. Big birdie.
Give to the tailback.
Just got to find that.
Slithers into space.
Just got to find that.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
So already 3 worse.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell when he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds Water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was payday.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and his defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Holy frick, dude. I just can't. Oh, this is going to be a rough day.
He'll bring it back looking for help.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators first.
I just got done playing freaking practice in Indian Range for so long.
They usually draw that up for inside.
It's going to be rough. This is going to be a rough one.
Field position to start. This offense needs to come out and let's get positive plays first to get out of the shadow of your own end zone.
The Gators backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. And off from the shotgun. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
It might be been high.
Might be changing the route.
46 degree.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down.
Back there. Shit, good shot. Focus on that first.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Wide open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Got a little space. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Bringing the heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
There we go.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42.
Speaking of bogey, left to right, back up the hill.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Making side adjustments here.
Hold number 4, I think. Yeah, hold number 4, par 4.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
297 to be exact.
And he's still going. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
It's all about just perseverance, man. Perseverance. It's all about endurance. Sorry. In Spanish, come on. Perseverar hasta el fin, like to finish to the end.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Okay. Oh, my gosh. That was
looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Oh, my gosh, that was
swing it on 2nd down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
That is completely disgusting. 397 carry. Your launching was 9 degrees.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the pressure gets there. Down he goes at the 18.
All right, my friend.
You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass.
About 90 yards.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Looking downfield, it's Vaughn. Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. Quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and work for room.
Got a birdie chance. Mo's got a far chance. I just got a 2. Out of here.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Silly.
Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to where I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
I pulled it.
Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered and get to the football.
Let's go. A final par 5.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Or 5. You make eagle.
Back to pass. Puts it out of the air. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
1 and 1, little low. I didn't see that one on the everything. Yeah. It's really crazy how much speed you have.
And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. There we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's his 4th interception of the game. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so,
turning it on. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's right.
He broke away from the defense and couldn't catch it.
Yeah.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
I've been really impressed with this offense this first
right here.
Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
That's so good too, Michael.
And he'll just take a knee. This drive will start at the 25.
It's tough, and they choke down a lot. All right, Chad.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Snagged in the middle. It's Hicks.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
I think I'd shake that out.
The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive
that's
moving.
My ball, Michael.
They'll move the tight end.
That's how it landed, like...
to the air on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
What the heck?
And the defense jumps up.
That thing was on the green. That's crazy. Did you see my ball at all, Mo?
Get that turnover.
Negative.
There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll put it into the night sky for the first time.
1 out, drop 2, 3, 4. This is for my 5, my par. See if we get out of here with hopefully a par.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
I guess I'll drop right here. There.
To the ground with the back.
Dude, that's got to be the weirdest golf shot ever.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
That's really weird, Michael.
And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Get this out now. Sit.
Is even a Heisman Trophy contender to have a miscue. He's knocked down, but what a way to come up with the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it up.
Some of the ball just disappeared. All right.
He wastes no time and comes out
three jump hit before.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Sets up the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Yeah, that's good. Actually, sure.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
A couple days ago. So
now facing a 3rd and long.
These par 3s are looking mighty fine. Let's do something to keep the people watching, right?
On the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Gator! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
You back?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
This club's so good. They're going 15 yards
games this week. South Carolina was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Gamecocks performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive.
What, 6 holes? That's...
To throw, it's Vaughn. Pressure coming. He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the outside. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Rabby.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
No, his voice, they would roll him 4 times. They'd roll him once.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
California's so different. This is different. Really freaking good. Taking this down with the hair. All right, Michael.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Yeah. Par 4.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Here we go.
to the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Keeps looking downfield. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that was fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting ahead of the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Right there. Just an incredible.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. On the gun, wants to pass.
Some spin image.
Got him downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Thread the needle, but I
listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon. And there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Is that supposed to break right there?
Just keep slinging it. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10.
And he does. Great Bernie.
From the gun, wants to pass.
We're like the pretty boys.
Quickly out to the tight end. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Yeah, that's great. That was so good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah. Pull down the wind. I can run out a little bit.
Looking for a man. It's Vaughn. The screen. He can go. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Kind of healed it.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time.
260, so hopefully he kind of sat a little bit.
Rolling on the run.
I came across and healed it a little bit.
He's got it inside
So
the 30. There were a few
Save.
steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down.
I can see my flag.
It's complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen
Unfortunately, I can't be too
him
mad.
playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game. He's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for him.
Can still somehow break this hole, you know? Trying to be the positives here. Trying to take something out of it. 48 degree.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got the quick pass. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Oh, no, it's not.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on first and goal. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Calls his own number. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
How about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
November 1st, I want my tree up for as much time as I possibly can, and it's weird to have it up in New Year's. Weird. I don't know if it's weird to have it up in Thanksgiving. No, wait, you have it.
They're coming out to tee it up with a kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
No. 26, 27, 28, 29, whatever.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
Well, you just said on New Year's, it's like you can't have it up. Oh, no, like in January is what I meant. New Year's, you should be like, all right, let's start taking the stuff down. That makes sense. No, I'm going to for as long as I possibly can. All right, here we go for the birdie.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is the part 5. Yeah.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Good far, Mo. Yeah, I'll take the far. Good far, man. You're going to tell me right now far is good? I'll take it. Go ahead. Oh, he drained it. Oh, good par. Good par, buddy. What you doing to these Johnsons? All right, good par.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Good break. All right, well, Mo's up a lot, but the front nine's not over yet. They have to get him on the front nine. I got to both on the back nine, Michael. I got to play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
To the pin. Got 2 irons on this hole.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll start this third quarter with a run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short.
Yeah, that's on the green. That is, dude, you need to take that from him. You need that in your golf bag. I have it in my golf bag. That's the thing. I have this exactly. Swap it though, because it's a 17 degree, which is 2 degrees shorter than.
They'll try the run.
My other clubs.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him brought up behind the line.
You're just going.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Back to throw, it's ball.
Oh my gosh! Are you serious?
Spits it out to the back.
Are you serious, Sharp?
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming out.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Whip it a little bit. Yes, Michael.
Off play action on first down. Got his man on the outside. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a bit.
All right, make the hold on the phone.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
There we go.
Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's awesome. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Well,
wants to go up top on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. He knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
I got a lot to gain on Mo, but
they're dealing with a second and long. He wants to throw it again. Gets it to him on the screen. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
So good. Yeah, look great. So good. I love hitting a 3-wood good. Yeah. It's like almost better than hitting a driver good. It's weird. Agreed. Okay, we got 99 yards to the pin.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
He put it like 6 feet. I don't know why. All right, I'm pretty sure Mo stopped that one, unfortunately.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best.
Also playing against, trying to get the ball. I have TP. Oh, good.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Solid pick up a 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Right to left. It's a big punt.
Dropping back, it's Vaughn. Trying to beat the D deep. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Motion from the wideout. Looking for room. It's Terrell. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Cameron. Breaks into the open. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down.
Great branding can make the difference. At Sticker U, we help businesses like Gordon's Marketing Cafe bring their brand to life with high-quality, customizable products.
They'll line up for a second down play.
Here we go. No. Mikey.
Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
56.
Lining up to convert third down.
Notice how much they spin.
Motion from the back.
The greens are so soft.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. That time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the
Go ahead, great shot. You can see my divot just on top of that little hill. There's 6 feet back there. Pretty good. Anyway.
And that ball just inches away
to avoid some mistakes, trying to at least get up and down for the ball.
Around the country, that was an absolute bomb. Just couldn't quite get it far.
Go, please, go.
They'll run it from the gun.
Okay,
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield.
Right back up the hill. Terrible chip.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Breaking right to left. 3 balls out.
Back to the ground with the running back. And make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That ball.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
This is actually crazy.
Sends it back in motion.
That's probably one of my harder limbouts. I can't believe I did that to the poor kid. That's okay. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you'll be 7 up if I make this.
Finds his tight end.
I got a lot of work
and
to
the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy game. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. But take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive change.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's going to be an 18-hole venture, but it's getting close. Today is November 3rd. Which yesterday was daylight savings. Yeah, that would actually have helped us a lot. So with that being said, the sun sets here at 4:35. It is 3:54 right now.
The Gators come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
On its way down. Yeah.
They'll try to sneak it.
The sun is crazy, I guess, because of California, but it's like shit. That blows my mind. The sun is setting and it's 3:54. Yeah, we're not. There's no chance.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
California fall into your top 3 favorite courses to play in the state? Yeah, like state-wise? Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. What other states would you say? Utah. And the trip we just did.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
Washington.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly
I'm
complete.
actually.
No chance to run, but still a good game.
That's crazy. Nothing is wide.
Well, and here's the problem on offense, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
I just love try calls. And then my number 3.
Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Think about
there he goes. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Same thing with Arizona. I just like how Arizona ball this play.
The Gators have it with a first and 10.
Par 4, 230 yards. Here we go.
From the gun. Give on the inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Low right kick, but not bad at all. Not bad at all. Just keep with it. Next 10. I need to stick this to what? To tap it. To 4 feet? Yeah, I need to tap. I need to tap in here if I want a chance. Eagle bogey would be an insane back nine start.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
That would be incredible.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Crazy.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Toss sweep to the right. Taking it the other way. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beaten at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
If you read,
it's usually pretty good on first down, they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. And the Buckeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Looking to throw, it's Vaughn. Good timing on the quick out. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's been a while.
And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Yeah, I laid up because I was scared.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short.
Oh, we got lucky. Here we go.
The toss to the outside.
We weren't even close. Yeah, it's so bad.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
It's up and down for the birdie and try and get one back on Mo here. Sit on. Sit.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Fires
to the big fella. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw, and it keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I don't know if people remember.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Like this day's just been, you know, this day's just like I didn't count.
Back to pass, it's Vaughn.
18 yards. Hole in one, inbound.
He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away.
We're on great. Yep, get pin high, spin.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23.
Right, if you line up the hole, probably would have went. Morgan's left to right, I think.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership, come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Back up the hill. Make it for par.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
I'm trying to get back.
Direct snap. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think only 6 over.
This offense, man, it's been a struggle,
I guess I'm technically
and they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
So we get a power line, get a free drive.
On third down, he drops the throw. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium.
We're not just
They're up by 7 over Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Mikey. All right, I'm going to do a draw. Jackson, 72 yards. 72 yards. Get wedge off.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Spin. Oh, that's short. That's what I meant. Yeah. All right, there's that door crack, Mo. Or Michael. Stop.
They'll go to the ground.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him.
That was off the green, Mike.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Right. Needed that. Yeah. All right. Well, that puts me at what's that? That was a maybe 6. I mean 6. So we tied that. I made it 6-2. That puts me at 1 under, I think. Yeah. My range was shot when I started, but Rooting for you, Mo. So easy. So much harder. Think about we hit like a 400 off the tee there, and we got the same thing. We're gonna end up